Where exactly is the regional municipality of Peel? It's part of Brampton, isn't it? Or maybe it's something to do with Mississauga. Up near Caledon, maybe? What is that?
It's me, Chip, your computer. Hit the icon, Kim.
Okay.
Dramatic beginning, huh? Hang on.
That's the region of Peel. That's a big area.
In terms of population, Peel is the second largest municipality in Ontario. It's one of the fastest growing regions in the province.
Impressive.
Welcome to the region of Peel. If there's one thing that's constant in Peel, it's change. In the last 25 years, our population has more than doubled, and we're still growing. We're a community of different communities, a mix of town and country, city and suburbia. And each year, we look a little more different. New people move in, new needs surface, communities change, and new businesses start up. Our job is to manage this change to ensure our citizens continue to enjoy the highest quality of life possible. By that, I mean economic well-being. But I also mean a caring and supportive community, a healthy community, an environmentally sound community. In Peel, clean air and green space are as important as good roads and economic opportunities. Managing change means careful planning, forward-looking enthusiasm, and an ability to continuously evaluate, improve, and act quickly. We're careful to choose employees who look forward to this kind of challenge and believe in the value of partnerships. I hope the information that follows helps you get a better picture of who we are, how we work, and why we need you. Welcome once again to the region of Peel.
Let's take a look at how the region got to where it is today.
Who's that?
That's Sir Robert Peel.
Oh, the founder?
Not exactly. Back when the county was formed in 1849, they chose to name it after him. He was a noted Prime Minister of England in the early 1800s. There's more.
Well?
Well, Bobbies.
What?
London Bobbies. They were named after him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yes. The city was in chaos with private police forces working at odds, so Robert Peel created the London Police Force. People took to calling these new cops Robert's Boys or Bobby's Boys, thus Bobbies.
But you say Peel was a county back then. Where does this regional municipality stuff come in?
Since the first wagons rolled in and the first settlers cleared new fields, Peel has continued to grow and prosper. By 1974, there were 10 cities and towns in the county, and the old system of government needed a boost. The existing towns and cities merged into 3 area municipalities, and together they formed the Regional Municipality of Peel.
Wait a minute. You've got 3 local governments, right? They all have their own councils and departments and employees. And then you've got the provincial government doing its thing. So what do you need this other level of government for?
Well, some things work very well on a local level. Libraries, parks, community centers, fire protection, that sort of thing. But some services work better on a larger scale. A full-time waste management division, for example, is more cost-effective when shared among 3 municipalities. It's simply economies of scale.
I see. Okay, so what does the region of Peel provide?
The region of Peel provides many of the services people just can't do without, such as road and water infrastructure, waste management, social, health, and community services. To keep things running smoothly, they're organized into a few key departments. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, and Peel Health promotes healthy living for every age group. Peel Health provides leadership and community support with an emphasis on health promotion and illness prevention. Divisions within the department also monitor and help control communicable diseases, coordinate the distribution of vaccines in schools and clinics, and inspect and control health hazards from food, water, and other public sources. Quality of life goes beyond physical and mental health. The Social Services Department helps children, adults, and seniors by developing individual skills, encouraging independence, and providing grants to private agencies delivering community services. Parents who work or go to school can find subsidized childcare in Peel. Social Services operates nonprofit childcare centers and helps eligible parents pay for the services. The region also purchases services from private childcare services. Some seniors find around-the-clock care at our long-term care facilities, while others get the support they need to live independently through in-home services. People with disabilities gain greater independence with TransHelp. The specially equipped vans provide door-to-door transportation within the region. And residents facing challenges can receive help getting back on their feet with financial and social assistance. A moderate or low income shouldn't be a barrier to living in a comfortable, clean home. Peel Living provides affordable housing for thousands of people in the region: seniors, families, singles, couples, and people with special needs. The nonprofit organization develops, constructs, maintains, and operates this housing. And they offer these skills to other organizations, earning income for their consulting services. The Property Services Division also helps manage the region's facilities. And it helps preserve Peel's heritage. The department manages the Peel Heritage Complex, the region's museum, art gallery, archives, and the historical Peel County Courthouse. This is the infrastructure and the fundamental services that keep a municipality working. Public Works designs, constructs, maintains, and operates the sewers, the water mains, the wells, the pumping stations, and the regional roads and bridges. They operate regional landfill sites, and they collect the waste from the curbside. And they look to the future, promoting and coordinating the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Waste Management operates the Blue Box program and recycling depots. Peel meets the needs of residents today without compromising their future. It's called sustainable development, and it's a balance of economic growth with environmental and social needs. Land use, development, and transportation are also the domain of planning. The department manages the regional official plan, which determines long-term land use. It researches and drafts policy on environmental management and urban growth and development. It collects the data which helps project what services people will need down the road, and it makes this information available to other departments and agencies for their own planning. All this takes money and sound, responsible management of financial resources. After all, residents in Peel contribute millions of dollars through taxes and utility fees, and they deserve good value for their dollar. Peel's fiscal responsibility has earned a AAA credit rating, affording the region the lowest possible interest rates when borrowing. The Finance Department is responsible for accounting and utility finance, financial planning and reporting, information technology systems and services, internal auditing, and risk management.
So each department's like a separate company, serving the same customers or clients, right?
Well, they run their own day-to-day activities and make a lot of decisions on operations and direction, but they're all part of the same company. Overall management directs and approves their strategic direction, sets corporate policy, and all that.
So who's the boss at the region of Peel?
Well, a commissioner heads each department. And these commissioners report directly to the Chief Administrative Officer, who's responsible for the overall management of the regional corporation. You met the CAO earlier. This is the top staff position in the region. The CAO leads the development of the strategic plan, coordinates and prioritizes the region's services, and makes sure they're delivered efficiently and effectively. Then there's the budgeting, reviewing, and developing policy, directing the decision-making process, putting the regional policies into action, all CAO duties. On top of that, the CAO gives council and the commissioners advice and support on internal and external issues.
Ah, the regional council.
Council develops and approves the policies. Like any town or city council, it deals with issues brought to it by individuals and organizations, makes decisions, and passes bylaws. Council is elected by the public, and then council elects a head, who's known as the regional chair.
I see. Council develops the policies based on advice and input from the departments and the CAO, and then the CAO and the departments put the policies into action.
Right.
So, who is the boss?
Well, the residents of the region of Peel.
What?
These are the people that elect council and provide input into its decisions. They pay the bills through taxes and utility fees, and they're the customers and clients of the various departments, the people actually using the services.
I get your point. They're like shareholders in a large company. Peel is really like a major corporation, a corporation that's working for the public good and providing services that people in the region need.
And we've only scratched the surface.
Oh yeah? What else is there?
Well, there's the Peel Regional Police, which Peel funds, but which operates independently. And we haven't even talked about the Human Resources Division, which works as a consultant and resource for each department, provides support for all employees, and helps ensure workplace health and safety.
I see.
Then there's Corporate Services. Among other things, it provides legal services and communication services for all departments, and provides support to council through the Clerks Division.
Oh.
And then there's the ongoing interaction with the provincial government and other bodies.
Mm-hmm.
This is just the beginning. In Peel, rapid growth and change mean we're always on our toes. We need to continually refine the way we do things, working together as partners to find better ways to serve our clients. When Robert Peel realized private policing was ineffective, he created a new police force. When the communities of Peel realized there was a better, more efficient way to operate, they got together and formed the region. And when you, the employees in Peel, see a better way to do a job, we want you to seize the opportunity. We want to give you the tools to recognize these opportunities. These tools include the values that shape our workplace. Our values are the guiding principles and speak to who we are and what we believe as an organization. Our employees have developed 5 values that they believe reflect who we are and what we do. These values are 1, a supportive and respectful environment, 2, teamwork, 3, effective communication, 4, integrity, and 5, quality service. The decisions we make, the actions you take each day, and how we work with each other are all shaped by these 5 values. Now that you have joined us, please accept the challenge of these values. Remember, we are looking to you to ask questions. Talk to people in different departments to find out how things work. Look through the materials the region has prepared on all the services we provide. Never stop learning. With your eyes wide open, you're able to see new ideas, inspiration and opportunities that others might miss, and in turn, you can make Peel better. We're looking forward to working for you and with you. Welcome to the region of Peel.